Once again, everybody's favorite YouTuber is chiming in on something he knows nothing about, giving his spicy take on a situation that he is willfully ignorant on, and he's willfully ignorant on it because he refuses to do basic search beyond, okay, this is a public tweet, or okay, this person said this during a Twitch stream. Seems kind of counterintuitive to try to say you want to be the biggest news agency on something and then not do any actual work. Seems like fake news. That's right, that dreaded word that the president has been using to describe CNN among others. Look, we're not going to get everything right, that's fine. But we're talking about Diablo, rather, we're talking about Blizzard again. That's right, Blizzard Entertainment, the company that's coming off the drunken stupor following their failed Diablo Immortal announcement. And it's a non-controversy. Literally, it's a non-controversy, ladies and gentlemen. GameSpot and Variety have talked about this, and we're going to be taking a look at some snippets from the Variety article. Now, that's kind of important because Variety actually does a decent job of going through things. However, here's what's going on. The Blizzard Holiday Program, which gives a lump sum to all Blizzard employees equal to about 10% of their salary, was discontinued in 2018. In fact, it was discontinued January 2018. It was announced in 2017 that it would be discontinued, and in fact, with filings with the SEC, the Security and Exchange Commission, the company said that it was going to be discontinued and that it had been discontinued. However, David Brevik decided to chime in recently on this controversy, attempting to turn it into a controversy. There was nothing there. We know this because we can literally read it on the computer screen. There was nothing there. But because David wanted to make a couple of comments about now a competitor, and following the Diablo debacle, he decided to call into question if the employees were being screwed out of money. Remember, David Brevik left the company in 2003, 15 years ago, before World of Warcraft had even left beta. He decided to make these comments about how the employees were being screwed out of their money, and they aren't. Once again, the money that would be given to them at the end of the year is being rolled into their base salaries. It's a more consistent payout, which is pretty important for some of these people. They're okay with this. In fact, it was requested at the direction of the employees that this be done. How could they be screwed out of money if they're the ones who requested this? And the profit sharing program that Blizzard runs hasn't been cut off, despite what David Brevik says. He actually says the profit sharing program was cut off, and it simply was not. So, once again, ladies and gentlemen, get a little more information rather than these drama mongers who barely do any research despite wanting to be a news agency or viewed as a news agency. Blizzard is definitely hurting. There's no denying that. Yeah, they sell product. There's no denying that, but retention is a problem for them. World of Warcraft has been on a steady decline. Yes, it has peaks of players coming in when a major patch happens or an expansion drops, but for the most part, the game has been plummeting. As I've pointed out previously, in 2015, the company actually said they were no longer going to show the subscription numbers for World of Warcraft. They are definitely moving over to a more mobile focus. I can definitely agree with that. David Brevik was talking out his ass. He even says during the stream he's talking out of his ass. But Blizzard had announced this in 2017, so why is it coming up now? Well, who knows? This is the first year in which the employees aren't going to have it. And Michael Morhaime stepping down, well, he's not leaving the company. Michael Morhaime is a Blizzard co-founder and the president of the company, or former, I guess. He's staying on, though, as a strategic advisor. Blizzard told Variety in an email, In December of 2017, Blizzard transitioned 100% of the holiday bonus into the base salary of employees. The holiday bonus program was implemented to provide a lump sum bonus at year's end to make the holidays special for Blizzard employees. However, when employees expressed that they wanted the flexibility of receiving that extra 10% as a part of their regular payroll, Blizzard made that change as part of our overall commitment to fair and competitive salaries. So no employee, including Mike, meaning Mike Morhaime, has lost out on that bonus money. This is all stuff that you find out, and this is a public article, by the way. You have to go back to October, I think it is. But this is public. Look at the SEC filings. You see multiple times that they say it was discontinued in January. This is a non-issue. It's a non-controversy. The employees expressed that they wanted the flexibility of receiving that extra money as part of their regular payroll. Where's the controversy here? There is none. These are people looking to shit on Activision Blizzard, say, "Oh, we got a hostile takeover coming here. We got Activision deciding to gobble up a smaller studio." Blizzard is not a smaller studio. It's a subsidiary, absolutely. When Vivendi took over, it became a subsidiary, but Blizzard is it is a strong, independent studio who don't need no man. And people need to stop acting like one controversy can lead into another without doing any research. I freely admit I may not know everything about this, and I'm going off of what I am reading, absolutely. But insiders, one of whom is a former NMCI, Navy Marine Corps intranet IT technician, who did 8 years in the Marines as an infantry Marine. He works for Blizzard now, and when I contacted him, his response was, "I'm not seeing a pay cut. Nobody's seeing a pay cut. We wanted this." My second Blizzard insider, because unlike this other YouTuber, he doesn't have insiders, even though he wants to tell you he does. But, well, she hasn't gotten back to me, admittedly, so, hey, maybe she'll have some info later on. I don't know, and I'll update via Twitter. Stop making controversies into controversies just for clicks. You don't need to do it. God knows, I am all for shitting on a company who makes mistake after mistake after mistake, but Blizzard is not making a mistake here. Nobody's being screwed out of any type of payout. They're not being screwed out of their money, of the money they've earned. And people need to stop acting like, "Oh, this is proof that the big bad company is doing something." It's not even remotely true. For Christ's sake, stop giving your spicy take when you don't do anything even resembling research. Nobody should be taking it seriously. Nobody. I get SEC filings are really hard to read. I get that typing in Google and looking up something can be kind of hard for some people. But if you want to structure your stuff, if you want to tell people you want to be the biggest news agency for entertainment and the like, well, then you better get ready to do some work. Otherwise, what good are you?